Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim wa sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. The incessant divorce or divorces that actually have been happening in the Muslim communities all over the world. It's not only actually peculiar with Nigeria, it's peculiar with every Muslim communities all around the world. If you look today, if you look at the gazettes of how many actually women are being divorced on daily basis, you'll be surprised. Actually, young girls will be afraid actually of getting married because of the fear of actually being divorced after a short period of stay with the husband. A divorce is actually one of the facts of marriage. It actually comes, it's not invited. Therefore, there are reasons why a woman should not be divorced, and these are like this. If a woman actually has children in the house, she should not be divorced for the benefits of the children to grow actually between the parents, between their father and their mother, and that is actually a very big source of education and training of the children, so that they will actually grow in a full house, not a broken family. If actually something like that happens, like divorce, then actually the house has become broken, and we're going to have actually children who are not actually properly educated, who are not properly trained, who actually lack the love of the parents, and this is actually problems in the society. Actually, that's why we have a lot of social menaces, because of broken families have contributed to that, and the stray children also who run away from their stepmothers. They run away from her because of the maltreatments. So if a father actually decides or actually feel that he has to divorce somebody, he should not do that. The Prophet ﷺ told us that if you intend to divorce your wife for a fault she has actually made against you, try to actually turn to another thing which she did to you that actually you are impressed, actually what she did to you that you loved, not only within the period but also in the past. And remember actually when she was good to you, remember when she was actually dear to you, remember when you love her so much. So, and then stop the divorce. Don't divorce actually comes if it is necessary, not because it's not actually for fun. Secondly, when you intend to divorce actually somebody, you should think actually twice before you divorce somebody in your house. Strictly, you only divorce your wife if she is not saying or performing the 5 daily prayers on time, or she actually stops performing prayers actually completely. Then that person need to act, and you have actually advised her, and you call the elders to advise her, and she refused to heed to advice of the family and the parents. Then you have no reason to stay with her, because she's going to corrupt your children and actually spoil the tradition, the education and the training of your children. So the best thing to do is actually to take her. Please take your leave the family. We want to live as good Muslims. Thirdly, don't divorce your wife because you can't afford to feed her. No. Or you can't afford to clothe her. No. Clothing and feeding, there are things that actually come with circumstances. Make her understand that what actually you are doing when you are doing well in your businesses, or when you are employed, gainfully employed, now you cannot do them. Make her understand the situation. I am telling you, she's going to cooperate with you, and she will live within your means, and that problem will be solved completely. One of the problems of actually for the frequent divorces is lack of communication. Husbands don't sit and talk to their wives, and the wives don't sit the husband and talk to him. And then if actually the two of them are communicating well, they are communicating their problems and their progresses, then you won't find actually an affront of divorce in the marriage. So if there's any problem between you and your wife, or between you and your husband, tell your parent that I have problem with my husband, or he actually tells his wife, his family, his father or his mother, I have problem with my wife. She will ask him, what does he do to you? They should discuss with her. then now it is now the responsibility of the families to come together and discuss the problems of their children, of their son and daughter. The whole family will now come together, sit down, table the problems, discuss them one by one, and find solution so that an amicable solution will be arrived by the two of them. If any of them is wrong, he should be actually he should be warned not to actually continue with the wrongs, and then he or she must desist if actually any of them wants this contract to continue. Divorce is halal like marriage.